Hello, families, and welcome to the South Euclid-Lyndhurst School District. My name is Cassandra Stith, and I am a parent of a current South Euclid student. And today I am going to walk you through the registration process of registering your child online so that you can submit your documents to the school district. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do when you're registering your child for the South Euclid-Lyndhurst School District is you want to go onto the website. The website is www.sel.k12.oh.us. Once you do the search, you want to hit registration. You're going to click on that link, and it's going to take you to the registration page. Now there's a lot of information here, so you want to read the first major paragraph that tells you all of the information that you're going to need to get started. So you're going to have to go and get your documents and bills, immunization records, driver's license, things like that before we get started. All the documents must be uploaded before they review your electronic registration. So you want to make sure you have everything all at the same time. So, starting with step 1, we're going to verify where you live in the South Euclid-Lyndhurst School District to see what school your child would be attending. So you click the link that's available in step 1, and when you click the link, there's going to be a screen that comes up. You just type your address in the screen, in the search. We can put a fake address in. And once you type your address in and do a search, the system will let you know what school your child belongs to. After that, you can go back to the registration page and complete the remainder of the registration. So now we're going to go and upload the documents. Let's see. So those documents include, again, your birth certificate for the child that's being registered, a mortgage statement or lease for residency requirements, 2 utility bills, a custody agreement if need be, if you have been divorced and have custody rights, or a child lives with a grandparent, things of that nature. You'll also need the residency and custody affirmation stating that your child lives in the city with you, and the student needs a health history form and immunization records to be filled out by their doctor. All the documents have a separate area where you can put the information, where you can upload the information to. So if it says in the field child's birth certificate, then there's a drop-down menu. You would then upload the birth certificate in that section only. When you have the child's immunization record filled out and signed by the doctor, you can then either take a picture of that form to your cell phone and save it as a PDF document, or you can scan that document into your computer and or laptop and also save it as a PDF so you can upload it to the link for registration. You also need your student's birth certificate, picture ID. You can do the same as either taking a picture of those documents or scanning them into your laptop and or computer and saving them as a PDF. There's also the Ohio Department of Health School and Adolescent Health History form that needs to be filled out. And the residency and custody affirmation, as well as the authorization for release of school information if your child is coming from a different school district. Now, after you have these documents filled out and or scanned into your computer, laptop, or taken a picture on your cell phone, you need to then go to the registration link. Once you're ready to sign your student up for registration, we're going to go to the registration gateway for new student registration. If you already have a login for the South Euclid side, you can put your information in the username and password if you've already started registration. If you have to do a new registration, you're going to click Start on the right side. And you come to another page. It tells you that this is the new registration portal, and this is the process to get started. You're going to scroll down a little bit, and then you're going to click the I'm ready to begin box, and then hit save and next. Now you're on the next page for your basic information. You're going to create your own username and password that you need to remember. It's very important because if you forget this information, the district has no way of pulling that information up, and then you would have to create a new username, password, and start all over from the beginning. So I'm going to create a username and password. You're asked to confirm your password. And you also need to enter your email address, something that you use, I would say frequently. You can check it from wherever, not just work, so that you can get all the information up to date, details on your student's registration. So I am going to put email in. And you get to answer a challenge question in case you forget your password. Something that's easy for you to remember, but no one knows the answer to would be a great question to pick. All right, after you've entered that information, you can hit save and next. The great thing about this portal it saves all of your information step by step. So even if you don't have time to finish the registration all at one time, you can always go back at a later date. Now, the next page is for custody. Now, only a parent or legal guardian is allowed to register a student, and that student must live with the guardian. So you're going to put the parent guardian's first name, and the last name. You'll then choose the gender and the relationship to the student. We'll scroll down the screen a little bit more, and you'll have to answer some personal questions. Were the student's parents married at birth? Yes or no? The primary language that your student uses in the household. And choose from the drop-down menu. All right. Once we get to the registration gateway, on the second page, after creating a username and password, we are going to finish putting in the rest of personal information for the parent or guardian of the child that's being registered. You just want to go and answer the questions, personal questions, and once you're done, at the bottom, there's a link for you to click. And it actually says, let's go all the way down here. Please provide parent guardian ID. All you have to do is click the browse button. If you're on a computer, laptop, or even your cell phone, you should be able to open this up, and your picture and or any documents that you want to upload will open up in the box. You're going to click on, we'll pretend that this is the ID. So we're going to click on the ID. Going to double click that. There's a picture of our pretend ID, and then you hit upload. Once you hit upload, you can see down here in that same area that a document has been uploaded. That means that you've done it correctly. After that, you want to hit save and next. All right, so after you upload the parent ID, you then want to click the browse link to provide your first proof of residency. I'm going to click on browse. Again, we're going to pretend like this is the proof of residency. Double click on your document and hit upload on your computer, laptop, or cell phone. Now, if you are on your cell phone and you want to upload the document and it's a picture, once you hit the open box, your documents and or pictures will pop up, and you just choose the document that you would like and hit upload. we're going to go to do the same thing for the second proof of residency. Hit Browse. Click your image or document. Double click it and again hit Upload. Now you are done uploading your residency and ID. You're going to hit Save and Next at the bottom of the page. And it's going to take you to the next page. Which is to apply for free and reduced meal application. You can click yes or no, and then Save and Next. The next page is about Migrant Education Program. Your students may be eligible for additional education help. If you would like that, you choose yes or no and hit Save and Next. Here to the next page where you are asked if you would like to be a part of a survey for equal education for children. Choose yes or no. Save and Next at the bottom of the page. Now the next page is about your child. Make sure you fill out all this personal information. All right. Once you finish filling out the personal information for your student, at the bottom of the screen, hit Save and Next. And on the next screen, you will put in the parent guardian information, hit Save and Next. And now you have a few questions regarding the family. You answer those questions and again hit Save and Next at the bottom. All right, so you're going to continue to answer all the personal information about your student, and then at the bottom of the screen hit Save and Next. Going to go to the next page where again you're going to continue to answer all of the personal information regarding your family. And once you are all done, you're going to go to the bottom of the screen and click Save and Next. On the next page, you'll answer some more questions about your family background. All right, and now once you finish entering the answers to the questions regarding your child's identity, we're going to go to the bottom and hit Save and Next. On the next page, you'll have some more questions regarding if your child has been to a previous school or have any special education plans. And once you're done, you're going to go to the bottom of the page and click Save and Next. On the next page, this is for the school to have a release of information if your child attended another school. And when you're done, go down to the bottom, click Save and Next. The next page is for directory information for your child. Click Yes or No to release the information and go to the bottom and click Save and Next. The next page is regarding school closings and what number you can be contacted at. And at the bottom, hit Save and Next. The next page is for emergency contact persons. You're going to fill that information out. Once you're done, you're going to go to the bottom and click Save and Next. On the next page, it asks about any individuals not legally permitted to have contact with the student. You fill that out and then hit Save and Next. The next screen is about your student's health and information regarding their doctor. You're going to fill that information out as well. Once you're done filling that section out, you can go to the bottom and click Save and Next. On the next screen, there is a consent form where you need to select yes or no to consent for medical care for your child should something happen. And then you will type in your full name in the box to the right. When you're done, click Save and Next. All right, now we're up to the next screen. This is where you can download, print out, and or fill in some of the forms that are required. We have the downloadable physical and immunization form. So we're going to click here on the link. This is for your child's doctor to fill out, and then you can upload it later on in this portal, which I'll show you once we get a little further. We also have the second form, which which is the physical and immunization form. You can click on the link as well. Then we're going to go back to the last form here is for preschool medical statement. Again, click the link. Once you're all done, then we're going to click Save and Next. The next screen takes you to the school dismissal form. Again, click the link. All right, so we're on to the next screen, which is for kindergarten through 6th grade student and parent handbook. You can click at the top of the highlighted link. It will take you to that handbook. You can go ahead and read it. And when you're done, you have to agree that you've reviewed and read the handbook. Enter your student's name and also enter your name that you have read and reviewed the student handbook with your child, and then go to the bottom, click Save and Next. We are now on the next page. You can select yes or no, whether you want your child's photograph to be shared throughout the district, and then go ahead and click Save and Next. We also have on the next page 5 different links for you to click regarding Chromebook policy. You will go ahead and click on those links, read that important information, and then when you go back to the portal, just say yes, enter your student's name, and your name as a parent, and go to the bottom, Save and Next. On the next screen, we have the South Euclid Lyndhurst owner affirmation. This is where you state if you are listed on the mortgage or lease of your residence. You click yes and Save and Next. On the next screen, you want to enter your initials, stating that you have reviewed and will have a residency affirmation. You can click on the link for the affirmation, and this is where you can go and print this out or save it as a PDF on your phone and print it out and then fill it out. Once you're all done, click Save and Next. And then you're to the screen where you get to upload those documents that you have printed out. So we're going to click on Browse for the birth record. Window will pop up. You will click your pretend birth record. We're going to pretend that's what it is. We're going to hit upload and it will attach. We're going to go to the residency and custody affirmation. We're going to upload that file as well. Next to the health history, we're going to click Browse, upload that document, and then to the immunization record, click Browse as well. In your files, click that document and upload it to the portal. If you've done it correctly, you can see the files attached here, and then you're going to hit Save and Next. On the next screen, we are going to make sure that we have everything that is needed. And it's going to give you a list of documents that you should have filled out and or uploaded. And at the end of the page, you're going to put your name in the box stating that you have completely and accurately entered the information to the best of your knowledge. You can also save this information as you go. So remember, if you don't have everything at the same time, you can go back as long as you remember your new username and password, and you can go right back to where you have to enter your information that's needed. We're going to go to the bottom, hit Save and Next after you have entered your information. You'll be asked if you have another student that you want to complete this registration for. You can hit yes or no. And you'll come to a page that says, congratulations, you have completed the first step in the registration process. It also has, if you scroll down, a printable checklist, so you can print that out and make sure that you have each of the documents that are required. These are what is shown here on the screen. And then you go to the bottom and hit continue. All right, once we get to the next page, this will be to schedule an appointment for the completion of the registration process. Once we get all of the documents and information for registration, you can go and click the drop down where it says appointment time. You'll pick a date and time where you would like to complete your registration. This is only after you have everything completed, all forms uploaded and filled out. And what will happen is you can then schedule your appointment time. If all of your documents are complete and in order, you will receive either a text message or an email saying that the registration process is complete and you no longer have to make an appointment. However, if you are missing documents, you will be contacted to bring those documents or upload those documents to the portal to complete the registration process, because everything is 100% online this year. Now, when you're done getting your appointment date and time scheduled, you go down to the bottom, click Done, and the registration link will tell you if you have any outstanding documents or anything else that you need to fill out on this screen. If there's nothing there, then you can go ahead and hit complete. The screen will come up that says that pre-registration was completed successfully. Hit OK, and you'll be back to the beginning of the screen in the registration gateway. So at the end of registration, you can go ahead and click on the checklist/appointment link. That way, if you have any documents that you still need to get in or something you may have forgotten, you can go and look in the checklist and enter that information back into the portal once you get it. If you're all done, the school district will email you or send you a text message letting you know that your registration is all complete.